What's up, guys? It's your boy Dope Randy back at it again with another episode of the F1 Career Mode, 24 Career Mode. As this time, we're gonna go to Barcelona and take on the Spanish Grand Prix. But before we do that, we have to check out the last race. And let me tell y'all missed a dandy of a race. It fell perfectly into my lap. Qualified on the pole for Canada. And then it turned into a absolute wet and slippery Sunday in Montreal. And I have realized that we are prime Ayrton Senna. Or maybe not. We are damn good in the rain, as we led every lap, and we got our first win in F1, and we just killed it. An absolute perfect day for Dortmund Autosport and Dope Randy. And on that note, it actually took us to P7 in the driver standings and P6 on the constructors. Just all me. Like, that's insane to be, and yeah, we're technically the first in terms of the big sets. We're first, which is insane. We're actually in the big eight, but you know, that's nuts. Before we get into this, though, I do have something to say. And I did not realize that F125 would come out literally this, like, as of time of recording, it come out this past week. If you pre-ordered it and came out over the weekend, again, as I'm recording, if you didn't. I didn't realize that the new video game would come out. And so I had to make two options. I could either stay with this. I could either A, abandon this career mode and just start a whole brand new one on 25, or B, just stick with what I got and just say the hell with the new game. I watched some gameplay of F1 25, and I've seen some of the stuff that goes down in F1 25, and I have come to the decision that we are going to continue this career mode. We're going to finish out the season and see where it goes. Because, I mean, I really didn't notice much of a change at all from the graphics, the drivability. I mean, we've already kind of immersed ourselves in a second season. Because, like, for an example, Dennis Hauger is, you know, we don't have Isaac Casual, but they don't have Dennis Hauger in the game. So, you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna keep it as is. I don't plan on changing this, so we're gonna keep it as is. Big elephant in the room is we have to get a new
secondary sponsor. We had ANF. Let's see. That's a pretty hefty little bonus. And I think that's what we're gonna do, mate. I think that's what we're gonna do. Unless that one. Nah. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. Crap. Because now we're at the point we can go for more stuff. But I just think that's just the one that we had. It's good. It's too good. Especially the bonus, almost 400,000. So we're just gonna stay with that. And then we're gonna go into our upgrades. And I believe we need to still do the aerodynamics. Or is it chassis? I think it's both, actually. Yeah, it's more chassis than anything. So we're gonna do that. And then our R&D points. Let's see. The morale is so low. I gotta think about that. So I believe. I believe we're gonna go. Yeah, because that can fit on that too. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. But we're still second in that, and we're now last in durability. Okay, it's probably just gonna be what I just saw. That is 20. That's huge. And we're gonna get it. Yeah. And that should be that. And let's do these activities. I need to get, it's like a freaking. Alright, I think we're good.
The hydraulics came in.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Hell yeah. So now we're going to Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix. And here we are for qualifying.
We've been pushed down to P22.
From Barcelona. And wouldn't you know it, on for the second week in a row on intermediate tiles. For a weekend. And again, this could work into our benefit. Or maybe it hasn't rained all weekend, and it's only supposed to rain during the queue session. So we shall see what happens here. Oh my god, this thing is... I'm wheeling it. You gotta give me effort for wheeling this thing. Max Verstappen just ran a 121. As there was 5 minutes left in the session. This is probably going to be the only lap we get. Oh my lord. We are 2 seconds. How come I get a feeling that everyone's changing the... I got a feeling everyone's changing over to the soft compound. Nope, never mind, that's the pole. How we doing? That is a 120.4. Holy shnikes. That is pretty.
Welcome everyone to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. The governor lines up on pole position, edging out Alex Albon.
How about that? We got Dortmund Autosport and a Williams on the front row.
Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Leclerc,
And then yeah, it's...
Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Hamilton, Sargent
P11, good for him.
Ocon,
Good for him.
Tsunoda, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Behrman, Bottas, Joe, and Dennis Hauger.
Oh, he's...
And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
He was 4 seconds off.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Are the medium tiles that bad? Oh, I've got a decision to make. This is going to be a very interesting decision. I'm going to go. I'm going to change this strategy. Yeah. Because how many laps can we go? What's it saying about 18? Yeah, that'll do. This is gonna be a. Oh, look at that! We got your boy is on the softs, Albon's on mediums, Verstappen's on softs, Sainz is on me. It is literally a
Right, let's get the
mixed.
car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
It is a mixed bag at the front of this field. But nah. Back-to-back poles. Now, I don't know if we can make it happen like we did in Canada. We could. I'll say this. This cole's got some... I will say this. Yeah, this Dortmund Autosport machine's got pace. We've got some pace in this baby. It would be crazy if we go back-to-back wins.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna come a storm. Well, not a storm, but a rain. I don't think it's gonna rain like it did in the last race. I tell you, anytime it rains, we just have to be licking our chops, because we are just OP when it comes to the fucking rain. I am just... And we're gonna go into our grid spot right...
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the...
Here we go, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Red lights and off we go from Spain, and I get... Oh, that's an amazing start. Kinda used the DRS heavy right there, but... You know, you do what you have to do. And now with the soft, oh well, Verstappen got the second. Well, no, I mean, the strategy still remains. We got to get out. We got to push these soft tiles as hard as we can. And I swear, I think only Albon is the only person who took medium tiles. Oh, well, no, it was... Who started 5th, wasn't it? I don't remember. Oh, it was Lando. No, that's Lando. I don't remember. Anyway. I've just got to drive the wheels off this thing. and just let the chips fall where they lay. Because I do feel like Verstappen is going to be the faster core.
DRS is being enabled.
Wait, we lead lap 1.
Use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, because look at Albon. He's already creating a gap. 2.5 seconds back to Lando already. Actually, Verstappen and I have checked the fuck out. And I know it says purple sector 1, but yeah, Verstappen is slowly catching us.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Buddy, it's lap 2. Yeah, I think Verstappen's flying. It might just be me, but I think Verstappen's... Yeah, he is. Because, look, we've gained on Lando. We've gained on Lando. Well, yeah, look at that. 3/10 faster.
Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
And Verstappen's going for the lead, and that was a very hard block on lap 3. But I can see where this is going. I've seen this shit happen. Once Verstappen passes you for the lead, he's fucking gone. It's not a big chance. It ain't like last week. That race was gifted to me on a platter. This is not even close. So if I'm gonna win, I'm gonna have to basically be a roadblock. And the only problem about that is that I'm bringing in Lando Norris into this. Because he's gained a half a second. And I'm going to have to do it all over again because he's going to come with that DRS.
Teammate behind, 9.4 seconds.
Or maybe not. Yep, nope. Oh, I got loose. It's gonna allow. Oh no, dude. If only we had spottles in F1, right? With that said, Lando is about to make this a three-way trio at the top of the leaderboard. And again, I'm gonna have to make this call wide. Tall, wide, and handsome. That was a good corner. Here he comes, though. Oh my god, I just got... Well, fuck.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Buddy, we're talking about Max Verstappen here. I think he's gone. Because, yeah, he hit me with the fake. But like I was saying, with all that battling, with all of the battling that showed up, look who's here now.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Yeah, now we've got Lando in the McLaren has showed up to the party. And he wants to do some battling. And that just shows getting around Albon. first off, I think the softs were the play in comparison to the mediums. That's one. And number two, it shows getting around Albon was the move, because here comes Lando. We're both catching Mats at an astonishing rate. But we'll... But him going... Well, but me and Lando going side by side is going to kill any progress we made on Verstappen. And now Verstappen is gone. It's over a second now, which is dangerous. Not for Lando, but it is for me. Because my DRS is about to go bye-bye. And it has. Alright. With that said, if we can just maintain this gap, I think we barely got him. We got it by it was literally thousandths. Leno, don't go underneath. Thank you. Because that's going to allow me to close up on Verstappen.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Yeah, with these soft tiles. Yeah, this is where I feel like, yeah, Sector 3 is my sector. Well, of course I've jinxed myself. Oh, I fucked that up. I messed that up. And here comes Lando. We're going to be side by side, and he can't complete the pass. I did not get the power down coming out of that corner. But I had enough. But I will say, not being able to get it, but not being, I will say, defending that spot, like I kept second place. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get back in Mats's DRS. Which kinda sucks. Because that was the only thing keeping me ahead of Lando for the past couple of laps. This could get interesting real quick. I'm gonna have to work a miracle to get within DRS. And if we don't get within DRS, we're gonna have to fucking pray. Yeah, Matt's, he's gaining. It ain't gonna happen. Well, I actually hit it this time.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Okay, Lando was almost in the fucking grass. I could not do a thing about that. Lando was almost in the fucking grass. But there he goes, off into P2. I will say, we've built up a hell of a gap to the Ferraris. 4 seconds back. Although if that's that's a pack. Yeah, the left side tires are getting a little worn out. Not surprised. And yeah, they are pulling away. And I tell you what,
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
I didn't, buddy, I did not need, that's not what I needed to heal. You didn't
Car
have,
behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
I didn't need to heal that either, buddy. Jeff, shut up. Didn't need to heal that. Hey, how about we talk about the positives and not the negatives, Jeff? Well, P3 in a Dortmund Autosport car. At a race, and like last year we finished, what, 15th? 16th in this race? So, suck it, Jeff. And see, here's my... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fudge myself. What? We'll see how this goes.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
See, it says the pit window's open to go to hard tires. But I'm thinking, if I can stay out, because I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna go. Lando and Matt are gonna go to the medium tiles. Oh. And I am losing ground. Especially to the top two. Quick.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I don't think I'm gonna pit. I'm not pitting this lap for sure. And if they do, I'm gonna be shocked. Okay, no they don't. Neither of them do. But, yeah, if I put on the hard tires now, I'm gonna be cooked late in this race when I need it the most. So what I believe I'm gonna do is hold on for as long as these tires can hold on and just see what happens. And I will say the battle between, oh, I see Piastri now has entered the picture. That battle between the two Ferraris and Piastri makes this decision easier. Because the fact that those two are bad, because I mean, I see, let me look at this track map here. You've got two Ferraris, you got Piastri, and you got a Mercedes in there. And Aston Martin. They're all in there. So...
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
I'm going to try to stretch this out. I'm going to try to go to 15. I say that, and Piastri just cut a half a second into that. And I see the tire was starting to get red. Oh boy. Yeah, I may be coming in this time. Yeah, I think I'm coming in this time. Oh, what? Oh, he's coming too. Yeah, I'm coming in. I have to come in this lap. I have always saved my welcome on these tiles. And oh lord. 13 on the softs, and I want to see what they do. That's going to determine this. They're going to hold tiles. If I just saw that. Oh, fuck. I'm going to holds. Yeah, hold tiles is the call. Yeah.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh, children, you. I hope I didn't just make the bad call on that. Well, I know this. Well, I know my tiles fall off more than anybody else. Okay. Yeah, I think I made the right decision. Because I know my tiles fall off more than the others. And I've been saying I need to go to hold tiles. Yeah, I think that was... I think my problem, though, is going to be if I would have done it, I should have just came down pit road at the beginning of the cycle. Because I waited 3 laps to pit. And now, the issue is I've got late... I fucked it.
Ollie's coming in for his stop.
I think I fucked it. Because what's going to end up happening... Oh my god, Piastri is now... Oh my lord. Was I that fucking slow? Was my pit stop that bad? And...
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Everybody's on medium tiles. I think I just... Boys, I may have just fucked myself. Hold. I may have just fucked myself. I went with Verstappen. Well... Well, back in the field, but I don't think that's going to last for long, because here comes Piastri. We're side by side. I'm not forcing him off. And, oh, he just, alright. Well, there goes the podium. That sucks. And another thing that sucks is I do not see end in sight. Because I see both the Ferraris. It's both the Ferraris. I see Fernando back there. Oh shit, I may be cooked. I think I'm cooked. And by the way, we got a new... Yeah, I think me and Verstappen just got the wrong tile.
So leading our teammate by 24.6 seconds.
I can't make that move. It wouldn't matter because he's just going to get back around me anyway. But nah. I think Hortz was not the right decision. and we'll pay in the price for it. Because Verstappen led this race for a huge chunk of it until this lap. Lando has gotten around Max, and he's fallen back. He's fallen back to us. The only thing that can save us, because I know me and Max, I don't know who else. I hope others, or we're all fucked. Or me and him are screwed.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Oh, fuck. Of course I say all that. We just passed Piastri back up into the podium. I just threw that bitch in there, by the way. I threw it in there. It worked. It worked. But I was gonna say, I just ran the fastest lap of the race. For me. Now, that was because of DRS and whatnot, but still. And yeah, the only thing that can save the bacon here is if these tiles can... The only thing that can save the bacon here is if these tiles, as the run goes along, gets better and better. And technically that's what they should do. Of course, the soft tiles are the...
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Oh, fuck. Dude, Piastri just came in like a rocket ship, but I shut the air off, and that's gonna take care of that. But like I was saying, of course, the soft tiles are for the very, very short runs. The medium tiles are for in the middle, and the hard tiles are for a very long run. And we're gonna go at least half this race. For me, it's over half. I would have done, what, 19 laps on the set of medium tiles? But you know what? I can't think about that.
Gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds.
We are gaining on Mats, I think. I think we're gaining on Mats. So that's a development. I think Lando's gone. If nothing happens, he's gonna win this fucking race. The battle is going to be from second. Oh, I just shut the fucking front. Oh my god, how does he get that horsepower? How do you get that horsepower, soul? But look at the move. How do you get that fucking... Where do you come with that extra horsepower, soul? Fucking Piastri and the fucking McLaren, I wish I had that. And you forget what I said about getting on Verstappen, because this is going to take all of my fiber and might. I am dynamite on that corner. Like, dynamite. Yeah, Lando is in a whole nother zip code. He's doubled the gap now on Verstappen. And it's 4.5 seconds, almost 5 seconds. And he just passed him like 4 laps ago. Piastri ain't gonna get there. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, I can't. That was a bad angle on my part.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I got you, boss. That was a bad angle on my part. I tried to come in from an angle. You have to cut him off at the. You have to go up and down, perpendicular. Or no, I tried to. You have to. You have to stop. You have to stop momentum parallel. You can't go in at an angle, or you'll. Or you'll end up with a busted. In my case, you would have ended up with a busted floorboard. And no one wants a busted floorboard. Besides, if Piastri can burn these mediums, maybe, the only thing I can say is that maybe these hard tires can come in, late into a run, and we can cook.
Gap to your teammate behind, 29.1 seconds.
I'm not going to try to pass him, I'm just going to give him a push. Drafting Piastri here, NASCAR style. As we have made a dent in the Verstappen's lead. And it's like, you know, Lando Norris is 10 seconds ahead now, probably. Oh, shit. Well, that's a collision warning. Oops. But yeah, the brakes just did not work that lap. Or that corner. That didn't work. But like I was saying, did I get any damage off that? I don't think I did. No, I did not. That's good. No damage. Alright.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
And I'm going to try not to hit Piastri again. I mean, heck. That did more to me than it did to him. I almost spun the thing. I'm trying to save some of this battery too, because now I'm going to need it late in this race. Because I tell you what, we are catching Verstappen in the Red Bull. We are catching this cat. Yeah, it's all about timing. If you, like, if it keeps up like this, like I think it's going to, I would love it if it kept up like this. Well, if it did, you do not want to be the guy leading into that corner on the last lap. And so that's basically what I'm going to do here. Or at least that's the plan. And then on the white flag lap, I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna bulldoze it in there because there's not really another passing zone for Piastri. Look how much pace I gain on him in that corner. And also, I kind of believe that the whole tires are doing its job at the moment. Kind of. They're kind of doing its job. And that's what you like to see. Oh, here comes Leclerc. And what a move!
Nice move, good job.
I don't know why Piastri saw Leclerc go for it. I just stayed in the racing line and just went in deep, made the position, and we move up into back up into the podium. So yeah, that plan I just said, you can. Well, I mean, it can still happen. The only thing that you really can't do is, I mean, I don't know who that fourth call is.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.9 seconds.
Because yeah, you've got me, it's me, Piastri, Leclerc, and then Fernando Alonso is the Aston Martin, and then whoever that call is behind Alonso. Looks like a Mercedes. It is a Mercedes. But what I'm saying is the only thing that you can't do is lose the pack. Because like I said, that turn one might be your best shot at an overtake. Unless you want to get risky and try something. And also, I would just like to say, the whole tires are kind of coming back. I think. Either that, or Lando has taken his foot off the brake. Or, actually, I don't know. We are catching Max, though. That is a fact. The 5 of us. And even with 7 laps to go, I'm still only 2/10 off my fastest lap of the race, which was ran like almost 10 laps ago. So we're doing pretty good here in terms of pace. Tires are looking pretty good too, like really good. I bet I have better tires than Piastri at the moment. I'm willing to bet the bacon on it. And yeah, it's still this little 5-core quartet. Quintet, I meant, not quartet. This little 5-core quintet. And all I'm gonna say, just now it's gone under 2 seconds with Verstappen. Olio in this and also I would just like to point out we ran faster than Lando that lap. Just want to point it out. I may let Piastri go back around me here.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Yeah, so because like I said, you do not want to be leading going into that corner on the final lap. You're setting yourself up for an overtake. So what I may just do now is just chill. If we catch Verstappen, that's fine. No, like Leclerc's got pace. I don't know about Alonso, and I don't know about the. Oh shit! Okay, that was almost a disaster. That dirty almost pushed me into the sand. And then I was saying you don't want to lose the pack. We might have lost the pack if I get into the sand trap. Oh, there you go.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 41.3 seconds.
Jesus. As we've hit 5 laps to go now. 5 laps to go in this race. And even though I did just say we're catching Lando, he's still gone. Like, right now, the main priority is how do we is timing the move perfectly to get around Oscar Piastri to the point where we're going to finish 3rd place. That's right now the main priority. And like I said, Turn 1 on the last lap is going to be the best opportunity to do this. So, have fun with that, buddy. 4 laps to go. I got a little high right there.
Green flag.
Green flag? What happened? Got a yellow. You got a yellow. Oh, something happened. It's now only... It was short... Well... George Russell is out of the race. With a maybe mechanical problem? That was... Yes, it was... I thought it was about to be Piastri for a second, and I was like, that would have been the worst case scenario. Because if it was, we would have been cut. Because we would have had nowhere to go, and that would have been a wreck. But it was that last call in the quintet. George Russell in the Mercedes is out of the session. So now it's Piastri, me, Leclerc, and Alonso. And I don't think we're going to get Max. That's not going to happen. I don't think. And I have saved this battery. I am in a really good spot now. And Leclerc has done nothing. So George should be pulled over somewhere.
You can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, I got you, big fella. I got you on the overtake. Now you really don't want... We don't really want to catch Verstappen now. We kind of just want this pace. The same pace we've been going for the last 10 laps or so. And yeah, these tires are feeling pretty good. There was a little slip. Just a little slip on Piastri. Nothing big. And also, I think there's a little bit of a... Oh, fuck. That's what I get for taking my eye off the track. For a split second. But it's actually going to work out. 2 laps to go, heel. Leclerc, don't make a fucking move. You are a cunt. Oh, I'm going to have to lift. Alright. I'm still in the perfect spot. And yeah, I've got a full battery. A full battery for this last lap. But it starts with a good penultimate lap. And yeah, we pulled away from Leclerc after that lunge going into turn 1. Because I mean, Leclerc, he had to do it. So his chance at a podium. But here we go. If we can get a good run, heel, it's going to set us up. Oh, yes. Here we go. Final lap. And here we go. I'm going all the fucking way down. And we are clear. And we are into the podium again. And now drive it like you stole it. Is basically the plan. Purple Sector 1. I said drove it like I stole it. And well, that's what I'm doing. Purple Sector 2. I tell ya. Hey, Horde Tiles may have been the decision after all. Lando is going to win. Mads is going to get second, and I'm going to get third. Podium.
Okay, good job, mate.
And that was...
Well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
That was fantastic. That was masterclass right there. And I wonder if we got the fastest lap. We had to have, right?
Lando Norris, take a bow, and last, a winner.
That was
Our winning drive
strategic
is on their way to the
masterclass. So especially saving the battery, then just going all out for the last little bit.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend.
We did
of
get the
motorsport
fastest
action.
lap.
But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
We did get the fastest lap. A 1:14.064. The second fastest lap by anybody. That is, yeah, the fastest by just about 0.3 of a second. That's insane. And we get a podium based off cheekiness at the end. And I guess you can say the Horde tiles were perfect. I didn't think I had anything for Lando. There was no way. He was fast. Maybe I caught Verstappen. Maybe. That was the best case scenario because I had to use. If Piastri wasn't there, I wasn't catching Verstappen. Yeah, if Piastri wasn't there, I wasn't getting. Oh, restart. I see a restart. A restart for what? Oh shit. That's fine. Alright. But yeah. P3 a podium. And next we go to the we go to the Red Bull Ring next, the Austrian Grand Prix. That could be cheeky. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, mate. Standings. We move up into 5th. We're up into 5th on the World Driver standings. We passed George Russell with the problem. And we passed Lewis Hamilton. But yeah, we're up into 5th. How about that? You love to see it. Hell yeah. And I mean, yeah. Podiums in 3 of the last 4 races. You take that too. You take that as well. But, because you can see 15th and 20th. 20th at Montreal and 15th in Barcelona. And this year, 1st and 3rd. Night and day different. Night and day different. You love to see it. And that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next race is going to be in Austria at the Red Bull Ring. I will see y'all there. And take it easy, and y'all have a good one, guys.